cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb,
terror. Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
I did watch it, but I don't remember much. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get through it. I didn't know.
Shush.
I didn't love it. Go ahead.
Okay. Hi, welcome to Terrible Delights.
Oh, we're on.
We are on the air.
Yep. Hi.
Hi, I'm Bill. As always, joined by a somewhat potentially curmudgeon-y Scott tonight.
Could be. Depends on the genre of movie you picked this week, Bill.
Well, the genre I picked for the movie this week was a martial arts movie from the early 70s that I hadn't checked off my list yet to watch, and it was fitting to do it on the show. So I put
Is
two
it
and two
considered
together.
like classic martial arts?
It is. It's along with Enter the Dragon. It's what is given credit for the kung fu movie craze that started in the early 70s.
Which, you know me, is my favorite genre.
Especially when it's subtitles.
Also, if you could make it excruciatingly long, I would really...
An hour and 41 minutes. Very, very tolerable.
These movies should not be longer than an hour. That is my rule.
Wow. All right, well, a minimum 5 martial arts pick for me every season going forward.
You do pick probably about that.
No, I do maybe 2 a year. A season.
Is that it, really? It feels like a lot more. Is that it, really?
Yeah, I think I've only this season I only did one on the boxer before this one, which kind of has a similar plot. Kind of.
Dude, they all have a similar plot.
For this one,
It's like
do. Hands and arms. It's very super similar.
They're all like even similar titles, really. It's all something to do with someone's hand.
Speaking of, I didn't even get to say the title, which it has 2 of. At least in America, 5 Fingers of Death.
The new movie sensation that's stunning the world. The martial arts masterpiece. Sights and sounds like never before. Cheer the young warrior who alone takes on the evil warlords of martial arts. See one incredible onslaught after the other. Come prepared for the thrill of a lifetime. See acts of incredible savagery. Incredibly deadly. Unbelievably vicious. See the astonishing ritual of the fires. Pale before the forbidden ritual of the steel palm. See mighty warriors attack each other with the most deadly weapons ever developed, their bare hands. He challenged champions in a deadly sport that turned brave men into killers.
But also known as King Boxer. And 5 Fingers of Death sounds cool, but I don't think it fits this movie because there's not like a lot of like finger stuff happening. If there was like finger stuff happening.
Well, I thought of that, but 5 Fingers of Death is just a fist.
It is, but they should have just called it Iron Palm. Because that's a technique he learns. I think that would have made perfect sense.
I think having palm in the title is weird, though.
You think so?
I think it's a weird word to pronounce.
I guess maybe it wouldn't translate well, possibly.
Like it's hard because think about how it's iron, and some people call it iron. It's like it's one of those words, and then you have palm, which people pronounce weird sometimes. I'm probably pronouncing it weird to someone. So you put iron palm, and I think it could sound weird.
Fine.
They're 2 just odd words, is all I'm saying. Listen, it's your fault. It's the English language. What do
maybe like Fist of Iron or something, maybe. How about that?
They should have called it Great Battle of Rival Schools.
It was that.
Yeah. And then just every movie after that is just Great Battle of Rival Schools, like 14.
The revenge.
It's just every movie made by the Shaw Brothers that wasn't unusual.
This was an unusual one, but it is what it is, and I liked it. But let me read the IMDb summary.
Sure.
We'll see if it matches up because you were, as you told me before, started recording. You know exactly what was happening throughout the movie.
Oh yeah, my notes are so detailed. It's like
Yeah.
I basically at this point I'm writing a book.
Were they handwritten in cursive?
Yeah.
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
With 1-inch margins.
Of course.
Like in school, yeah. Okay, here it is.
Yeah.
As two martial arts schools prepare for an important tournament, one school's master is a dishonorable man, and to ensure his son wins the title, he hires 3 Japanese samurais who target the rival school's best fighter.
Is that accurate?
Pretty accurate, but the more people are targeted to ensure victory, but it's pretty accurate. Are you asking that sincerely because you didn't know?
Kind of. So I guess my biggest question out of all of it is I didn't really understand what was so important about this tournament.
Apparently it gave you control of like the northern territory, and if our boy Chow won, it would have been like a peaceful, harmonious, and happy times. But if I'm gonna have trouble with the names. I always have trouble with the names.
That's
these
right.
movies.
Bad guy.
Bad guys. The bad guys. If they won, I guess they would have maintained their control, or would have been even worse in the north.
I mean, how bad could they be? They literally put their power up at the whim of a tournament battle.
That's what you do. You play by the rules. You gotta be
like
honorable.
it's not like they didn't even take democracy away in that sense. Like how bad are they? Like
yeah,
they're willing to gamble their own future because they want to fight.
Yeah, that's what that goes along with a lot of these movies, right? That's how everything is settled. Fights can just break out at any time, and everyone knows martial arts to an extent.
It's funny because I've never a big martial arts guy. I know I just never clicked with me for whatever reason, but I got into the Yip Man series. I don't know, maybe like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
You seen any of those?
I haven't. I'm aware, but those are a lot more modern, and I'm sure the fighting is far more like crazy.
Fucking unbelievable.
Donnie
looking. Yeah. He's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And the stories are so good. And the acting is like more modern.
Yeah.
The fight scenes are chaotic and crazy because you have CGI in the background as well, helping things along. But the actual practical fighting is just crazy. They're amazing, and it's really hard as someone that doesn't really care for this genre sometimes to stumble back to like 1972 and be like, oh, it's kind of like watching a modern gymnast versus someone in like the 1950s.
Yeah. I
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, oh, you're here for the story.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Good writing. Well, not good writing, but writing.
I will say about this movie in particular, I understand its importance in the genre.
Yeah.
And I get how it was kind of different for the time. And I would say that out of all of the ones that I've sat through, not just on this show, but like in life, that this one was pretty well made. Like it was structured properly as a movie. Some of them are not. So it probably is a better
coherent, you would say?
Yes, that's good. Yeah. So it's probably, well, unlike me, it's probably a good example of the genre. So I can see why I guess it has more like cult status with it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I didn't really find the fights that interesting.
We'll get to them.
Yeah.
How about we run through my not quite scant notes, and it's not going to make sense. I guarantee it's not going to make sense to the movie. I wrote what I saw. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, and again, this is like copy and paste. I took the notes on my phone, so there's likely going to be typos or autocorrects that don't make sense.
Yeah.
First one, old man jumped by hang with knives instead of gang. So,
well, starting it off strong.
Yes, we don't know why this is happening. He does fight them off. He gets a little wounded in the arm, but he's okay. But
we started off with an amazing
credits
soundtrack.
Well, the music. So this is where clearly Quentin Tarantino, yeah, for Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Now I know where it comes from. Yeah. Good music. Can you credit the movie for good music?
Yeah, that it has that sound effect.
Yeah,
it's amazing. Yeah.
It is nice, but it was a lot of like it's like drums. It wasn't even like super musical, just a lot of kind of stuff happening.
Yeah.
but I think it fit. It was nice.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, the credits were interesting because some, everything was, of course, Mandarin, but then some were also in English, but some weren't.
Yeah.
So I guess
kind of weird.
Based on the importance, I guess. It was, you said I had a copy that we tried to watch, but you weren't able to get the subtitles, and you found one, but the best you could find was subtitles or audio. They had the audio, but with Quentin Tarantino doing audio commentary over English dubbing, right?
The idea, just the thought of listening to Quentin Tarantino talk about this movie for an hour and 40 minutes, was just unbelievably painful. I just can't imagine listening to him talk about all that he knows about kung fu movies for an hour and a half. Jesus.
But he's just like, occasionally he's like, where are the feet?
It just sounds exhausting.
Yeah. It probably would be, yeah.
So I watched the subtitle version.
So
which
sometimes they talk so fast and then you can't see what they're saying exactly. So that didn't help much.
But the original dub, I guess, was real bad. I'm sure it's been redone over the years, but I guess the dub was really particularly bad back in the day.
Like not enjoyable bad.
Well, I think it's funny, right? Because you look at this movie and you're watching it with subtitles, you're really forced to follow the storyline along, and I don't know, it becomes more of a polished movie almost. Whereas if you have really wacky dubbing, it could totally change the tone of the movie.
Yeah.
So when I think of, like, you think of the kung fu movies and martial arts movies that like our local TV channels would have on like Saturday afternoon sometimes, or that kind of stuff, it was all like the
whole
crazy, like the real tacky dubbing.
Yeah.
And it was played more for fun. But I think that made the fight scenes funner because everything's super fast, and this wasn't like that because you're watching it with subtitles, so it's
too classy for Scott.
Well, you're kind of watching the story. Unfortunately, the story is not that good. So it's like there's too much dialogue for what it is. There's not much really happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whereas if it was dubbed, I think I might have liked it a little better.
Okay. Well, I'll try to do more research first and find dubbed versions before announcing them as my choices.
Listen, I'm already explaining my score. That's all I'm doing.
All right. So anyway, this old man, turns out he's he's not a master of a school, but he I think I figured out I thought he was Chow's father, but I think he just raised him like a son.
No, I think he's a master.
Oh no, he's a master, but he's not for this. He's maybe, does he even have a school, but did he have a school in the past and he doesn't anymore? It's just him and his daughter and then Chow.
Yeah, I think he's who I'm actually named after tonight on our podcast.
Are you sure I thought you had the bad. No, that's the bad guy.
No, is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Stabsworth.
Oh, it's well, it doesn't say.
Your guy, he had the same kind of hat as the good master from One Arm Boxer, which you didn't care for.
Were
you upset again by the hat?
It didn't really bother me this time around.
So something a little small, and you wore it at stylishly at a tilt. So maybe
you carried it better.
Yeah,
maybe that's really all it was the first time around.
Yeah, if a bad guy's wearing it, looks cooler, we'll say.
Yeah, he's had a cigarette hanging out of his mouth, and
yeah. All right. So nothing comes of that really, and then his son comes back to visit, and they're talking about going to this school and who's better at fighters. They had like a little scrimmage fight just for fun. Nothing really happening here, but then this master wants Chow to go to the school and win a tournament, so he can run the north, so the bad guys won't, essentially.
Well, he sends them to another master.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Because basically this master is kind of disgraced, right, because of how he handled himself with the gang that jumped him.
Oh, I just assumed he was without a school any longer. Like he was a master. I don't know. It wasn't.
But I think that's why he's not going to. It was.
Oh, that's why he's like, you should go to school now.
Yeah, he's not going to teach Chi Hao because he's kind of disgraced.
Oh, I thought he had taught him to an extent, but he's like, I thought he said he was holding him back. He was being selfish.
I think he's holding him back out of that because he's not.
But
he's not up to speed anymore.
Let's not forget. Do you remember what his daughter's name is?
Yin Yin.
Yin Yin.
Yeah, Yin Yin.
Just making sure.
He's just not the singer.
Yeah, we'll get there. Okay, so he's on his way.
He goes to Chin Pai. Yeah.
Oh, look at you! Like I didn't know anything about the movie, and you're like naming stuff.
What do you want? What do you need?
Yeah,
picking names out of the air.
So we cut to like this town, and it's the bad guy's school, Meng Tangshan's school. It's his son who looks like he just looks like a dick. With this,
he totally looks like a dick.
Back hair and his smug face and his cigarette on a stick. He's got bullying people. He's knocking over the guy with the chickens and just taking fruit. And then they come up to this guy who could beat Hercules. You pay $5 if you beat Hercules.
Oh yeah.
Get 100. Now is that Bolo Young?
Is it what?
I think it's Bolo Young. He was in Bloodsport.
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm sure there was something in the translation because they have him as Pa Tu'er, a Mongolian fighter, but I'm pretty sure it was him.
Who's the one in this movie that's like they shaved his head to make him look like an old man's balding?
Oh, just like the front part?
Yeah.
I actually have him as male pattern baldness. That's how I identified him in my notes.
Okay.
So, looking at pictures,
fair enough.
I don't know because I'm trying to look at IMDb, but I don't. I like
though that he's this guy basically. It's like a guy like who wants to fight this guy for like $5 and you can win $100 if you win. Like it's like a traveling fight.
Yeah,
which is so fucking weird to me.
Yeah, I wonder if that was a real thing.
I don't know, but I was like, oh, some idiot's gonna step up and be like, you're gonna be like, why? You're clearly not gonna win, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, but then the guy with he had the tiny Raiden hat, also.
Yeah.
So he fights, and I think it's I don't know if it enhances his ability to use his hard head.
Yeah, I don't know,
but he does take a giant pole off the head, no problem.
Yeah,
and he a couple of headbutts to the face, and he wins.
Yeah, pretty quickly, and strange.
And then Tang's
it's a weird side story.
Tang's son is a guy, and you got to fight me. But then Master Meng, not Tang, comes along, and he's like, "No, you're a guest. My son's a dick. Sorry, come join us."
Yeah, basically, yeah.
And then my next note is I wrote Bald pledges loyalty to Meng. I said I'm just bald, not even pattern baldness, just bald.
He hadn't gotten there yet.
Not to be confused with the other bald guy who attacked the old man at the start of the movie. He's bald. He's Bald Smoker.
Okay.
This is just bald.
It's a good name for him.
Yeah. So speaking of Bald Smoker, he's walking through town, and this is where we see the I used to call her Lady Singer.
Oh, it's the worst.
You're not down with the
song.
Were you trying to pay attention to the lyrics at all?
I was not trying to pay attention to the lyrics. No.
I wasn't either, but they just were nonsense to me. I'm sure it's probably based in some very old traditions that everyone knew about back then, and I'm sure this was great entertainment for the times. I think out of everything, I didn't care for her random hitting of the drum she had. It was very random.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she would hit it and it wouldn't make a noise, or sometimes
you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
I had forgotten about that.
Bad drum syncing.
Yeah.
He tries to force her to go, you should come with us to my master, and she bites his hand and makes her run for it. So they chase her into a restaurant where Chow is just having a meal.
This part I did like. I liked the way that they filmed it. Because she goes running in, she hides behind a beam that's behind Chow.
Yeah.
And the camera kind of pans around it. I thought it was kind of cool looking. Like it was kind of some cool shots.
I noticed that they're using some wide angle lenses because the corner, like the edges are really curved. I don't know if you like. Yeah. If I notice that, I tend to focus on that once I see it.
Oh.
So that happened a bit in this movie, but yes, they notice him. It's like, oh, who's this asshole? Basically,
yeah.
Like, and
they recognize that he's the guy that's coming to fight them.
Yeah, that's
coming to the tournament.
Yeah, he's going to go to the other school. So
yeah,
but they make him seem pretty good at this point. He easily beats them all.
Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make much sense.
Yeah, and then the singer befriends him, and like they give him a ride. It was kind of pointless.
It's Yen Chu Hung is the singer.
The movie name or the
movie name?
Okay, thank you again.
Yeah,
Captain references. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it seems like she is becoming smitten with him, unaware that Yin Yin is his lady.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he finally gets to his school, and this is where there was an inconsistency here. So he goes into school, and the master of this school is
Chinpai.
Damn it, I was gonna look.
Oh,
too late.
It's Chinpai.
Too late. You ruined it.
Sorry. Show's over, folks. Yeah.
But then he's like, you're not good enough yet. You have to start at the bottom. You have to do chores first. Yeah. And he's kind of being tested, like, he's getting stuff thrown at him, and he's just like not reacting properly. And so it's not really a montage, but I find it strange because the master, like, finally, like, he does something good. Like, his like spears are thrown at him, and he catches them in midair, and it looks cool. And he's like, great, now you can like start the school now. It's like, you've been patient for 1 year without complaining. It's like, wow, he's doing that for a year.
Yeah. You didn't think it was a montage when it started playing Michael Cimbello's Maniac while he was doing all this work?
It was but it was just like Maniac, and then it cut off. It was quick.
Yeah.
And so that bald smoker he's watching, and he's talking with his buddies at the bar. He's like, oh, he attacked us the other day, even though the master says you've been doing this for a year. Yeah. Now you can be a student. So inconsistent.
That's it's Han Lung.
Which one is it? No, not Han Lung. Han is he's not here yet.
Oh, Han is the good guy, isn't he?
He starts off good.
Kind of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
He's a roller coaster of good, bad, good.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because Chow fights him, and he can't beat him, so that's why Chow gets sent to the minors, as it were.
Yeah.
And so at one point, Chow goes to a bar. He's asked to get wine, and the bad guys are all the Meng's son is there with male pattern baldness, and they're like, oh, they're just like saying, it smells like shit. Basically, they're like being very insulting towards him, pouring wine on him.
Yeah,
and he doesn't do anything about it. And one of the other like lieutenants of the school sees this and tells Han. He's like, oh, this is what happened. He didn't do anything, and Han's mad because he's a coward for not defending their honor.
But that's what he should be doing, right?
If that's what the master would say, sure.
Yeah.
So, but then this is where male pattern baldness, he comes into their school, like he rips their sign down and just breaks it over his head.
It's Chen Lang.
Chen Lang. I'm going with my names. Thank you.
Okay, never mind. Your name's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, he fights a bunch of guys.
Yeah, he beats the shit out of the whole school.
But it's nice. He does. That made me laugh. I laughed a lot a couple times. And one of the times was when he threw a guy straight up in the air and his head went through the ceiling. That was a nice one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
And he does put Han through a wall.
He does. He fucks up his arms.
Yeah. And then the master comes out and he suddenly defeats male pattern baldness.
Yeah.
But I do like how he gets a cheap shot headbutt in before he leaves.
Yeah.
Very pleased with himself.
But it's Chin Pai, right? Is the master.
Yes.
And he's like all like worn out from this fight.
Well, I think the headbutt really got him. Yeah, he's the bandage in the head. He's in bed now.
Yeah.
But this
caught birds flying around his head.
Yeah, a couple of stars too.
Yeah.
But so Chow, he goes back to
a big ice block on his
head. Yeah. And a thermometer in his mouth for some reason.
For some reason, yeah.
Oh, my brain.
An oversized novelty thermometer.
But Chow, he goes back to the restaurant and he provokes male pattern baldness into a fight and actually beats him.
Yeah.
Which
I get it.
Yeah, but it shows that he seems to have learned a lot in a short time.
Yeah.
And when this is my name.
Has he gotten Iron Fist yet or not yet?
No, he goes back where he gets back to the Master. This happened. Right. And then so he's summoned.
Yeah, this is weird because the Master normally would be like, "Oh, you've shamed me," and this time he's kind of like, "You've shamed me. Good job, Ken."
Well, I think after that, this is the only quote I put from the subtitles was when he says, "You shamed me," and then Chow apologizes. He said, "Chen was too outrageous, and I got a revolting feeling." And that's when the Master's like, "Oh, I get it now. Okay, well, let me show you this secret book." In that case,
right? It's like what?
Yeah, because that's the Master's like, "Yeah, no personal fights. You broke the rule." But then,
right.
But now when you say that,
but that guy. Well, fuck that guy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he gives us a manual on the Iron Palm because of his loyalty and honesty.
But someone's listening while he does this.
What lacks security at this place? He's always listening in, and I don't think he's even trying to hide himself too much.
He's just standing there,
probably smoking, and probably smell the smoke.
Probably.
Yeah.
He probably had smoker's cough.
Yeah, and now word gets back to Meng that this is happening.
Yeah.
And this causes them to bring in some Japanese fighters to take care of business. That they want to do is all they want to really do is have the Japanese fighters kill the big guys. And then the school will fall apart. They think so they can't be in the tournament. That's the plan,
right?
And so they do start with not Han but the other. Do you know the other higher up's name?
What do you mean? Not Chinpai?
I don't know.
Chinpai's the Master.
Yeah, not the Master and not Han. There was a other lieutenant type guy. He's the first one. I got you. Then I stumped you.
Yeah.
He's the first. He's the first to be attacked by the Japanese fighters. But what I really like about this scene is the use of the word nincompoop as an insult.
You like that, yeah?
Nincompoop. I don't recall ever seeing it in subtitles for a martial arts movie before.
Probably not. Yeah.
And it seemed devastating.
This movie's groundbreaking.
But what's funnier, he's just like, his comeback is like, "Oh, you're a bad Japanese person," and that pissed him off. He's like shaking and the outer rope's coming off. Time to fight.
Fucking dare you?
Yeah, but he's soundly killed. I do like that they have his corpse on a cart. They're rolling it through town. No biggie.
Yeah, why not?
And what caused me to laugh aloud again was they pushed the cart through the doors of the school, and the dead body slides face first 50 feet all the way to the Master.
Yeah.
How could they not think that's gonna be funny? That it didn't make any sense.
I don't know.
They just waxed the floors, I guess.
It's very dramatic.
Yeah. But and at this point too, they're kind of standing there taunting them, and both Han and Chow go to fight, and the Master heals them back, and he's like, he's like, "Don't be outrageous." I
forgot that he said that.
Yeah, if you fight in this movie, you're being outrageous.
Outrageous, yes.
Yeah. So they let it go, and then so Chow is ambushed. I think he's tricked into. I forget.
They bring him out. So they bring him out into the woods.
Yeah, I forget what the reason they draw him out with is.
I don't remember.
But Han has something to do with it because he's telling Meng about Chow, and he tells him too about how he's learning the Iron Palm because he doesn't like Chow. I think he's jealous of Chow.
I wonder, actually, so now that we're talking about that, was it possibly Han who was listening when he got the Iron Palm?
No, I think he just found out because he saw him. He saw him starting to train for it. It was out in the open in their school. Remember, because he was putting his hands in I didn't know what that was, stones or something, strengthening his hands.
Okay, all right. That's what I thought. I solved the mystery, but
yeah, I'm guessing jealousy was his. I think he tricked Chow into going by because he was getting letters from Yin Yin, and I think thought he was meeting her there. Yeah. But no, it's just a bunch of the bad guys again, and he does act really good at first. He's like killing guys with spears, and but the Japanese fighters, they end up getting him
too much.
Yeah,
and this was it's smart. They're not going to kill him. Just take care of your hands.
Which it just seems okay. It gets kind of strange from here in the idea of what they do. They have him like tied to a tree and they just smash his hands a bunch.
Yeah,
and they're all like they're all red and ouchy. Yeah. and he's like, I'll never fight again.
No.
And he's found in the road by Lady Singer and company. They were traveling through town.
Yeah, I didn't really get how that worked out, but yes,
coincidence, chance.
Yeah.
And so she's kind of nursing back to health. And I think too, I didn't make a note of it. I think before this, she was already in town singing again about husbands and weirdness. And she and Han know each other.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that fuels the jealousy because she mentions, she's like, "Oh, did Chow ever make it to the school? Like we met once. He saved my life."
Right. You're right. I forgot about that little weird side plot.
Han's trying to come on to her, and she's like, "No, we're just friends."
Yeah, right.
That probably makes it even worse that Han wants to see Chow.
My heart belongs to the man that doesn't want me.
That's right.
Yeah.
Listen to a song about it.
Yeah.
I was going to try to sing, but I can't even try.
Hold on. I got to get my voice as high as possible.
Yes. Well, I'll randomly hit this drum every like 15 or 37 seconds.
It's kind of a Yoko Ono thing going on with just the discordant music and high pitched vocals.
Mm-hmm. So this is where I found it strange. So he's, she's trying to help him heal his hands, and he's all down in the dumps. He's like, "I'll never fight again."
Yeah.
But then I don't know if it's his brother. It's someone he knew back before he went to the school. He finds him, and he's like, "You should come back to the school and fight." And he's like, "You're right." And then he's just like fine again. He's like a super quick training montage, and his hands, while not healed, they just look really like dirty and unwashed. But he's still using them.
Yeah, they're fine.
Like part of the quote unquote montage, he tries once to break a stick, and he can't, and he gets mad, and then he breaks the stick. And then
it's a whole lesson in perseverance.
And then he's fine, ready to fight. Never been better. The palms, they're iron now.
I wish that was a quote of the movie.
It should have been, yeah.
My palms, they're iron now.
So I'd say that would be one kind of big fault of this is there was not. It was like 2 days tops.
Right.
Like his hands were slightly swollen, and he was fine.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But still,
have they gone back to the old master yet?
Nope, that's happening right now. Okay. So I found this strange too. They were doing this to get to him, but he has no idea, and he doesn't find out until he's triumphant.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just kill him.
Honestly, Chow?
Yeah, well, why not? They're gonna go kill his master.
I mean, they should have just killed him when they had the chance.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like I don't know why they didn't, because they left him alive, and they're like, now let's go kill him. Like what?
I guess they thought that would have been enough, but just to break his spirit. But I like this scene. This was rated R, and I guess this would have passed for violence, super violence in 1972, because he's fighting the Japanese guys, and
this is now, just to be clear, we're talking about at the beginning of the movie, Yin Yin's father,
the original master,
original master, yes, not the one that he was sent to study under, the one from the very beginning.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he doesn't just get beat. They I think they hyperextend his elbow, which that's not nice. It's mean.
It is mean.
Yeah, but then he gets stabbed and sliced, and there's really nice blood spurt.
Mm-hmm.
And did he get the karate chop to the forehead first or afterwards?
I don't remember the order, but I think we get the sound effect as well during this.
What sound effect is that?
The one that was used in Kill Bill.
That one?
Yeah.
The music, yeah.
Yeah.
It happens a couple times in the movie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just during this scene that was like a lot. It's a lot.
I do like if you can karate chop someone in the forehead so hard that it doesn't like break open the skull, it just like causes an indent of like mushy red.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so hard you dent someone's head.
Yeah, it was nice. I think he took the chop first, and then the swords came in afterwards.
Yeah, I really don't recall.
But there was a really nice splurt of blood that came up in slow motion. But he's dead.
Yeah.
Yin finds him sad.
Yeah.
And
Yin goes to visit him.
Visit
Chow. Doesn't she go to visit him?
No, she goes to watch him fight.
Oh, wow. That's what I'm counting that.
Well, I guess that technically is visiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chow trains.
I mean, she hadn't been in the movie for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, she hadn't been. Although she did have that at one point. She and her father are talking earlier in the movie, and she fantasizes about them running towards each other in slow motion, which I thought was pretty funny and really out of place in this movie.
Yeah,
like very out of place.
Yeah,
but because when I don't know if it's on, if you just search it, on Google rather, someplace it was listed as like action, drama, romance. So I was a little bit like, oh, I guess that was a romance.
I guess that's not wrong.
Yeah, but it was limited.
Yeah, it's kind of dopey. Not wrong.
So at his school now, Chow, he wins the right to represent the school in the tournament. He defeats Han in the finals. And then I know he's still in cahoots with Meng and company. And so they just attack him and they beat him up, the Japanese guy. Yeah. And just like I think like one-arm boxer, there's another what I call the Ultramo.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything's just being used in both these movies. Guy. But it's pretty awesome. It's Meng's son who a lot of people are getting thrown and like landing on their backs hard on wooden floors in this movie, kicking up dust. That happens a lot.
A lot.
And it hurts. It hurts my back every time to watch it.
Yeah. That was a top skill for martial arts extras in these movies back then.
You have a tough back.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
listen. I know we said this is a kung fu movie. There's just going to be a lot of back action. You landed on your back again and again while we throw dust on you. Can you handle it?
Someone might lose some eyes too.
Yeah.
Yes, Han he gets the eye poke and then loses his eyes. And at this point, male pattern baldness. You can tell he's just like, oh geez, like am I join the wrong side here? He's looking guilty, feeling bad about it.
Yeah.
And so that happens. Yeah. Oh, he's just like, he's like, ugh, gross. Yeah. And so Chow's off in the tournament.
That fucking haircut. Sorry.
Yeah. It was with the times. So now Chow's off. He's walking to the tournament, and a male pattern baldness catches up with him to warn him that there's a trap ahead. The Japanese crew are going to try to kill him.
Yep.
And but he, instead of staying and helping him, he runs away, which doesn't make any sense.
It's a coward.
He just give him a couple of knives, and it works out. He kills the two swordsmen.
Yeah,
that's cool. And then but then male pattern baldness comes back and he's fighting the main Japanese guy.
Yeah, right.
So Chow can make
flip sides. Yeah.
What I found strange is this took up all of 3 minutes, but this caused him to be severely late for the tournament.
Yeah, I don't know.
He still would have been late if he hadn't paused for this side adventure.
He's just always tardy. It doesn't have at all to do with anything else.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
he's makes one of those people, always late.
He makes it just in time though.
Yeah.
And he of course wins this fight. He wins the finals too. He beats Meng's son.
Yep.
Again, a lot of thrown on the back again.
End of movie.
Should have been. So everyone's celebrating, and then so Meng goes over to, don't tell me, goes over to Sun Sinpei. Is that how you pronounce it?
Shinpai?
Shinpai? I don't know.
The master?
The master. Bad master goes to good master.
Yeah, Dong Shun goes to Chinpai.
In front of everyone, just stabs him. No one notices.
Well, he stabs him, and then he does one of those little party, like the horns.
Yeah. Throw some confetti in the air.
It's a celebration. No one notices.
Yeah, but then, so that's, the master's dead. And so I actually liked this scene coming up because at the tournament, Yin Yin comes and she reunites with Chow.
Yeah.
Lady Singer was there and sees this. She leaves distraught.
Just singing a sad song.
Yeah. Everyone's just running, covering their ears. Oh. The lyrics were just, I am sad, 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 sad. Sad is a word that rhymes with mad, which I also am. Not glad.
There you go. I will tell you, her singing made me go, oh yeah, whatever happened to that person? So I looked up Wing on Wikipedia. That's what it reminded me of.
Wing.
Wing retired in 2015. Who knew?
Oh, that's too bad. Well, she looked old a long time ago, so.
Yeah.
Hey, she sang Back in Black. She's okay.
She certainly did.
So, but when Lady Singer is leaving, she crosses paths with Han, who, now, do you think he bandaged his own eyes up, or because he's by himself wandering around with his arms out, like terrified that he can't see?
Do they think he bandaged his own eyes because they're done poorly, or
no? Just like he seems helpless, but someone helped him bandage his eyes, but then he's just walking around aimlessly.
Like maybe it was like an accidental bandaging. He didn't even mean to.
He cartoonishly ran through some laundry.
Yeah, exactly. Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been funny if someone drew like eyes over where his eyes should be, but they're like crossed or something.
I would have loved that.
Missed opportunity.
Or put googly eyes on it.
Yeah. So they kind of reunite, and she seems to feel bad about his eyeballs or lack thereof.
Well, she's like, she's with a man, because my other man's saying that.
A man. Yeah, back up.
Yeah, exactly.
But so so Meg and Son, they get back to their house, and I found this strange. This seemed to be like taking place a long time ago, but the lights weren't working, so they had electricity.
I thought the same thing while I was watching.
Was it an oversight?
It had to be.
It
doesn't make any sense. There's no electricity.
I don't recall electricity ever be like showing anywhere else in the movie. Yeah.
Well, there was that scene where he's like, "Turn that TV down."
Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, watching I Love Lucy.
Yeah, it seemed really weird. But so they're fumbling around in the dark, and then so the son. I really liked it. The son goes up to something to light a candle, and Han's there, and he just gets him back.
Yeah,
but he mows him back big time.
That would have been great if the subtitle just says that. You just hear the sound and just says Han mows the son.
Yeah, like, Father, I've been mowed.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, and then she, Lady Singer, locks the door, and the father Maggie's kind of like stuck in the dark, not knowing what's happening, and Han's kind of terrorizing him, and he has a sword. He's actually doing pretty good. He's like flailing wildly with direction from Lady Singer about where to go.
Yeah, Yen's like kind of telling him where he is and stuff.
Yeah, I liked how the scene was done. It was tense.
It was slight redemption for the Singer character for me, because other than this scene, pretty useless.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see they actually used the character for something.
Yeah, and so but they get Han and Son. They do get out. No, I'm sorry. Meng accidentally stabs his own son. Yes. Even it's strange. He said that he stabbed his own son, but like a second ago, he could have cared less. He was like pushing him out of his way.
Yeah,
you're on your own. But so they try to escape then, and but they both get killed pretty quickly.
Yeah, the
Han
Han Lung and
gets
Lady Singer.
he gets stabbed a bunch, and then Lady Singer she gets the karate chop to the forehead dent.
Mhm.
But it's literally as soon as they're killed, Chow's there.
Yeah.
So if they had just waited a couple seconds longer,
I think he was waiting for Lady Singer to die because she was driving him nuts.
there was a cut scene. He's just like hiding like around the corner, like fingers crossed, like come on.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
He's with someone else who's like, why are you helping him? He's like, hold on. I just want to see how this plays out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he goes to kill Meng.
Yeah, but he takes off.
No, he kills himself. He doesn't give him the satisfaction.
Well, yeah, he runs away. I'm saying
he runs away, and then he just stabs himself in the guts.
Yeah,
he's done. That was not satisfying.
No, it's kind of lame.
Yeah, but now Chow is. I was getting tired at the end here, and I stopped taking notes because I was just watching. I was also scared of the thunderstorm we had last night when I was watching it.
It was a good one.
It was a good one. Nice lightning.
Yeah, good lightning.
But yeah, so he's now confronted by the last Japanese fighter, which I like that he walks up holding the severed head of male pattern baldness. Yeah. That's Chow. In the movie, he's like, "Oh no, male pattern baldness."
Yeah.
What if he picked up the head and he's like slapping the cheek? He's like, "Talk to me, buddy." Try to give it. He's giving it mouth to mouth. The severed head. But so they have a fight. It's. I think it's at first a Japanese fighter. He has the edge because he has a sword. He gets a couple slices in the chest and the cheek.
Yeah.
Before the iron palms, they had been coming into play. Like he had fought off a bunch of bad guys. And anytime like he hit a face, those like full face bruises happening, and like he punched someone in the back and they spit blood out the front. That was nice.
I hate when they do the hand color effect though. They do it in other movies too. I don't like it.
I liked it for this.
Yeah,
because it was with the music and the yeah, it came together for me.
Okay,
for me it did, but so he eventually he catches the sword, he breaks it because palms are iron.
Yeah,
but there was nice at one point he palms through a wooden support beam to get to him, and he gets him in the chest, and then keeping you awake, Scott.
A little bit.
But then at the end, he gets him twice. It's hard enough that he goes and craters a wall.
Yeah, he goes to the brick wall. Yeah.
Yeah. And the second time, it goes even deeper, and then that's it. He's done for. I was hoping he would have punched his head off or something.
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a bummer, right? So you have Han Lung has been blinded, is killed, and the singer is killed, and right, all the masters have been killed.
Yeah.
And then you even have the one guy who turns male pattern baldness, tries to help him out, and they cut his fucking head off. And you see that, and then this is just kind of the final battle is just kind of it's over.
Yeah, because it follows the bad master killing himself. You don't get the satisfaction of Chow killing him either.
Right. Yeah, I know. It's kind of a less interesting ending than it could have been.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool.
Because that's pretty much it.
It was cool that he hit him hard enough to cause him to crater into a wall, but it needed like a final huge blow, pick him up and throw him, or knock his head off or something. Punch your hand through his head, comes out the back.
I totally agree.
Yeah, give him a wedgie so hard that it rips the upper half of his body in half. How about that?
That would have been awesome.
Or Melvin, or both.
Any of these things would have worked for me.
Yeah. But it doesn't, so he just drops dead. And then Yin Yin and the guy, I'm not sure if it's his brother or who he is, the guy from the start of the movie that he scrimmages with, they all walk away together, and it's suddenly the end, like all these movies do.
Yep.
Very abrupt, which probably delighted you.
Oh, I love an abrupt ending.
That's how
you know that. Absolutely. Yeah.
That was it.
This is Quentin Tarantino's 6th favorite film, by the way, of all time.
I could definitely after seeing this, like see some of like in Kill Bill, some of the influences movie would have had.
Yeah.
Not so much a fighting style, but as some of the like cinematic choices, like the zooming into the eyes, for example. But
I can see that,
yeah. But
also just the stealing of the soundtrack. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good one to steal.
Yeah.
So what do you think of this numerically?
It's okay. It wasn't. This is not the worst movie I've ever seen or anything, and I've certainly seen worse martial arts movies. Again, I think it holds a position in history and has a reputation that I understand, even if it's not my cup of tea necessarily. It's just not my genre. It's okay. I'm not big into action movies as it is. Then you throw in subtitles, and it's kind of like a little snoozy. Again, I do think I probably would have enjoyed it more if it had been dubbed and it was a little zanier. I mean, we've watched a few over.
Oh, we've had a few weird ones,
and I do tend to enjoy those more
because it's just weird. These have like weirder visuals, or
I just like wackier fights and weapons, and I don't know. I don't care about the story generally in any of these, because the stories are really all basic. They're not, generally speaking, they're not interesting stories. Like there's nothing special about them.
Yeah.
So, that's okay. So yeah, not the worst, not the best. It's well put together. The fight scenes are fine. Has a great soundtrack.
Yes.
I'm gonna give it a 5. I'll go middle of the road. And it's, again, I get why someone would give it a 10. Like, I understand.
Yeah, just depends if it's your thing or not.
Yeah, I see though. If you're into martial arts movies, this would rank really high up there as a classic.
Yes.
How's about you?
I thought it was pretty fun. I think again, fleshing it out, maybe question the recovery time.
Yeah,
but then more thinking
it is a little dopey.
Yeah, and then at the end, not having like a really satisfying payoff with the bad guys.
They could have done something.
Yeah, because he does find out after he wins the fight that his original master had died. So that gives a little more reason to have the fight with the Japanese fighter as a last one at the end.
Yeah.
But they needed, I think it could have been a little bit longer. Like they could have taken some time from someplace else and added to this.
It's like they ran out of fight money.
Maybe, yeah. That could have been it. Actually, when the Japanese guy, after the second time, as he's going down, he does like the money fingers thing and shakes his head and then face plants. That's what that meant.
I didn't notice that.
It makes sense now. Yeah. No, but it was still fun. I loved it. I think it had a good look. It was well directed. I know the fight scenes, just the style was different back then, a lot slower in comparison to what you get now. But I think it was pretty well put together. And I appreciated the early 70s violence that they had, the blood and the dented foreheads and whatnot. I'm going to give it a 6.5.
All right. Respectable.
Yeah.
I still think we have to do Lady Snowblood on here some, because you haven't seen Lady Snowblood, right?
I have not yet seen that.
It's slow. I mean, it's like this. It's slow, but I find it much more. The storyline is much more interesting.
Well, then choose it already.
Nothing to do with rival schools.
Oh, for a change, be nice.
For a change. All right.
What's cooking for next time?
So next time, we're dipping back into the Vic Diaz well of quality movies. I kind of wanted to do a maybe slightly sleazier movie. So this should fit it. I'm hoping. I've never seen it. So maybe not. But it's a 1975 movie called Cover Girl Models. We will see. I think it's directed by someone that we know as well, if I recall correctly. Who was it? Fuck me. Who was it? Who directed it?
Someone who would have directed some other ones?
No, it's I thought so.
Cirio H. Santiago.
Yeah, I don't know what else he directed now. I'm kind of like losing it.
Oh,
He produced Blood Fist. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Blood Fist.
I don't pick him. And he did like a bunch of bullshit movies back in the 70s, Naked Vengeance, and he did Vampire Hookers.
Okay.
He did Ebony, Ivory and Jade. He did TNT Jackson.
Oh.
So yeah. He did Ang Galing Mo, Mrs. Jones.
Now we're talking.
I don't know what
He's
that
got
means,
some
but...
cred.
And he did Wheels of Fire, aka Desert Warrior, aka Pyro, aka Vindicator.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. So anyways, it'll be cover girl models next time.
With the king of cover girl models himself, Vic Diaz.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's Kulik.
All right, well let's join rival schools and then fight in a tournament.
We'll get started because it's always a long goddamn walk.
That's right. Watch out for the ambush.
That's right.
Okay, goodbye.
See you next time.